Do you know what? I'm really comfortable playing in both roles. I like the 6 role probably a bit more. That's where my game's at, I think, on and off the ball. But also I've been learning the 8 role in training as well. Obviously it's different dynamics, different way of playing. You of course get more chances in the box. But yeah, like I said, wherever the manager wants me to play, I'm always going to give 100%.
Arsenal didn't just buy Declan Rice. They changed him. A £100 million defensive midfielder. Suddenly decide player who protects games. He saw one who could decide them. Dominance, waiting to be unleashed. Rice arrived at Arsenal already respected. Trusted. Proven. A midfielder built for responsibility. For protection. For control. For years, he'd been defined by one number. 6. The player who sits deepest. Cleans up danger. Sacrifices freedom so others can shine. At West Ham, Rice was the structure. Everything flowed through him. Shield the defense. Win duels. Drive through pressure. But always facing his own goal. Starting deep. Reacting to danger. Rice wasn't limited. He was restricted by necessity. So when Arsenal paid £100 million, many assumed the plan was simple. Replace Thomas Partey. Like for like. Another anchor at the base of midfield. But Arteta had a different vision. Arsenal didn't need someone to sit. They needed someone to hunt. To arrive. To turn pressure into inevitability. To understand the transformation, you have to understand Arteta's football. This isn't about fixed positions. 6. 8. 10. Those labels vanish once the game starts. Instead, Arsenal play in phases. In spaces. In responsibilities. In build-up, one midfielder anchors. Another breaks lines. Another attacks space late. The result is a rotating box midfield. 2 deeper. 2 higher. Constant movement. And by freeing Rice from the first phase, Arteta gave him something new. Time. Space. Permission. Rice works as an 8 because he has qualities most 8s don't. First, ball carrying. He doesn't panic. He doesn't force passes. He drives forward, dragging defenders out until the structure cracks. Second, defensive dominance. Even high up the pitch, Rice never switches off. When Arsenal lose the ball, he becomes the counter-press. Winning second balls. Closing lanes. Killing danger before it lives. And then comes the real weapon. Timing. Rice doesn't wait in the box. He attacks it. Late. Untracked. When defenders are already distracted. But the biggest change isn't technical. It's positional. At Arsenal, Rice starts higher. Often in the left half space. Closer to goal. Closer to chaos. From there, he controls territory. Pressing earlier. Recovering possession faster. Sustaining pressure when attacks break down. This is why Arsenal suffocate teams. Why opponents struggle to escape their own half. Because when the ball breaks loose, Rice is already there. And this role only works because of balance. Creativity beside him. Security behind him. Rice becomes the bridge between control and chaos. Linking phases. Covering space. Allowing Arsenal to attack relentlessly without losing structure. By pushing Rice forward, Arsenal win the ball closer to goal. Recycle attacks instantly. Dominate territory, not just possession. Declan Rice no longer just protects Arsenal. He empowers them. This isn't a 6 learning to attack. This is the blueprint for the modern midfielder. Power. Intelligence. Control. Mikel Arteta didn't change Declan Rice. He unlocked the next version.